What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Assured117, and I'm your friendly neighborhood Assyrian gamer. I don't know why it took me to say that, but yeah. We have a couple stories basically on Rival today, and we'll start off with the biggest one, Activision. When are you ever gonna get it right? Then again, honestly, I personally don't know. I personally don't know how basically this all started. All I know is that the stories all basically point out to the same thing, that Activision apparently was insensitive to the Quran or apparently Islamophobia and everything else. Reading through all the different articles and at least just seeing what it says, I don't think it is. But then again, that's just an opinion, so don't hate me for that. But what most articles are basically pointing out to the fact is each and every one, sorry for repeating myself, is that in a zombie map, there's a couple of different pages of the Quran on the floor, and most people obviously think that's shameful. I mean, if it was a Bible, I'm pretty sure I would probably think the same thing. However, that being said, let's go to the articles and read some of them. I'll have the link to each and every article on the description. You're more welcome to read it fully, but I'll just basically be glancing on most of them on there. So yeah, this all basically started with the fact that most of them are, pretty much that the article starts off with the fact that this is a zombie map and there's a couple different pages of the Quran on the floor, and people are obviously up in numbers about that. Granted, I can understand that. Some of them are obviously basically stating that this is all intentional. Is it? Honestly, I can't say. I'm not going to start pointing at the finger or taking any sides on that. I'm just basically reporting the fact that this is what happened. Obviously, Kotaku, including PC Gamer and everything, they all basically point out to the same fact. You can obviously see over here the pages are on there. So, yep, even the Arabic, Activision Arabic Twitter page has pretty much pointing out to the fact, and they've apologized to this, and they've been removing the content from the game itself. They pretty much jumped on that pretty fast, as any company should, obviously. As you can tell, basically. As far as anything else on that, like I said, I'll have links to each and every article on this. Well, you're more than welcome to read it fully on there, and if you can read Arabic, obviously, then yeah, I can't read Arabic anymore, but that's beside the point. What do I think about this personally? Honestly, I stopped playing Call of Duty a long time ago. Then again, that's not really an issue to begin with anyway. I stopped playing, and Call of Duty's basically been pointing out to that fact a long time ago. I mean, even as far as Call of Duty, what was it? Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Ghost, for that matter. It all basically pointing out to the same thing. But I don't think they've ever done anything like this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment. Let me know if I am wrong about that. Other than that, honestly, I just think that Activision and all its studios needed a win on this. This is basically coming, obviously, no sooner than the fact that they've been having issues with a lot of other things, especially insensitivity issues. And with this, obviously, it's going to amount to the whole bunch of different PR issues that they're going to be having. That being said, they obviously basically went ahead of this, and they've been taking care of it. What exactly have they been doing? I can't talk, apparently. Not really quite sure. All I know is basically what the articles are saying is that they hopped on this as soon as possible. They moved any sorry, apparently I've been found. They've made sure to remove any insensitive materials or whatsoever. That's pretty good. The fact that they're trying their best on that. But me personally, honestly, I've long since kind of moved on from Activision, because all the Call of Duties are pretty much the same. Honestly, story wise, it's the same. As far as I can tell, basically on this is if you enjoy the game, more power to you. I'm not gonna basically worrying about it too much. So, moving on. This one is a good one. So there's a new stealth game in the market, and this one is pretty reminiscent to Metal Gear Solid. So the top view, taking, you know, like a going to first person when you're shooting. And this one is being marketed pretty interesting to where this is like a stealth revival game. It literally says that. And actually, even in the advertisement, when there's a video actually in the article where it says it's a stealth revival. It also hints on non-lethal takedowns give you more, you get more credit for it. That usually is very reminiscent of, for example, of Metal Gear Solid, and actually, it doesn't actually mention it, but Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell used to be huge on non-lethal takedowns. The article, which I'll also be linking in the description as well, basically points to the fact that actually the developer is a Mexican developer, in Antonio Freire. Sorry if I can't pronounce the name or last name anyway. There's an actual video in the link, and it's actually pretty cool. Like I said, it's a bird's eye view to where, you know, you're moving around and everything. Graphics actually aren't that bad either, at least for the playthrough in the video. Is that the final the final product? I'm not sure, honestly. I don't think it is, but it actually looks pretty cool. Like I said, it has very reminiscent of Metal Gear Solid when you played it. And this is actually coming on the wake of basically, if you watch my last video, Konami actually making a supposed rumor deals with outside source, third-party source, and supposedly working with Konami. If that's a thing, then yeah, this game honestly is a welcome addition to. This game is actually a welcome addition to the whole fray of it. That being said, it looks pretty cool. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it when it comes out. I do want to try and actually play it. I'm huge on stealth games. Metal Gear Solid, if you obviously noticed the fact that earlier, that was my text message. And Splinter Cell. I wish honestly Splinter Cell would come back too. But yeah, for the time being, this game honestly looks like a good, nice addition to it. So, okay, moving on, and this one is quite interesting. Then again, not really, considering the fact that most of these AAA studios have been having issues. So, Assassin's Creed, one of their head lead writers, I believe his name is, and I apologize if I mess up your name, but let's see, he'd write it. Derby McDivitt. Derby McDivitt. Yeah. If I said your name wrong, I apologize. I'm pretty sure I got your Darby? Darby. Yeah, Darby, not Derby. Darby. Darby. Yeah. Yeah, so Derby McDivitt actually has returned to Ubisoft after leaving, I think, about a year ago and working for a company called Illogica. Okay, you know what? I'm butchering names left and right. If I am, I apologize. Please forgive me. I'm not doing it on purpose. But yeah, he left Ubisoft for basically for Illogica. Illogica. You know what? I give up. That other company over here. And basically, in his announcements, he's looking for a new adventure and wants to try something different. But then, all of a sudden, he's been back at Ubisoft. Is that surprising? Somewhat. Is it something basically? Well, there was an article a while about a couple months, about a couple weeks ago about the fact that Ubisoft actually caved under pressure to actually increase the pay for a lot of its senior developers. Obviously, this guy's been a senior developer with them for a long time, and writer for that matter. But the fact that he's back right now shouldn't be a surprise, especially amidst all their issues they've been having. As soon as basically Activision and Blizzard started having issues, Ubisoft actually joined into the whole fray, and they started essentially signing a letter and to make sure that Ubisoft developers, Ubisoft employees actually get a better fair shake on pay and everything else for that matter. Again, like I said, this shouldn't be that surprising that this guy left and all of a sudden he just came back right now. Maybe he got a better pay, better offer. He definitely got a better offer, obviously. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. This guy essentially has written games for him. For example, I believe they said let's see. Black Flag, Revelation, even the latest one, Valhalla, all those basically he's had a hand into where he writes in. And he writes basically everything from story dialogue to story to dialogue between characters. And honestly, up to a certain point, even Black Flag, I actually very much enjoyed the dialogue and everything in the games. I haven't actually been playing as much Assassin's Creed, and I am a huge Assassin's Creed fan. It's just that lately, I just kind of wish they kind of went back to the original formula, but that's not here or there. That's just my opinion on that. All right, so moving on, and this one's kind of sad because it's going to hurt a lot of people. So PlayStation has now halted production of PlayStation 5s, and it's kind of sad, especially due to the fact that this is coming near the season of holiday season, and Black Friday and Christmas. Obviously, a lot of people are usually looking forward to buying and giving it to their loved ones, the kids, everyone. Everyone, anyone basically is looking for one right now. It's going to be a lot harder right now because they basically halted production until for the foreseeable future. The reasons they're basically touting for it is that much is basically is due to the fact that it's obviously the pandemic, shortage on certain materials, chips, everything else. And something about the fact that the rollouts for the vaccination just not have been worked out for it. That I'm pretty sure basically is shortage on employees for the vaccination part. As far as everything else, especially shortages on certain materials, it has to probably do with the fact that it's mainly due to shortages on chips, everything else. Sony actually isn't the only one that's actually been hit by that. Nintendo, for example, has also had issues with production, including actually Steam too. Valve actually. Valve basically announced that they're going to need to delay the production for their new handheld Steam Deck up to, I believe, if I remember right, to February 2022. I'm not really looking forward to the Steam. I got a computer, so that's not really my issue on that. I'm pretty sure someone else is looking for it. Nintendo and Sony, on the other hand, yeah, that's a huge hit because both systems usually sell out big time in the holidays. I mean, all systems, honestly, for that matter. And PlayStation for specifically due to the fact that there was even actually an announcement, a Facebook announcement, due to where IGN actually posted it. The company has reported cut numbers of PlayStation. They plan to make around 1 million consoles. And this one actually, due back to the article as well, is that their immediate actually their immediate number they were trying to do is 60 million up to March, and to hit a certain quota, they've cut that actually down to 15 million. Now, obviously, 1 million might not seem a lot, but think about it: 1 million units altogether. That's a lot. But if they can actually reach that with 14 million sales, we'll see. That being said, doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to stop permanently. No, they're stopping right now just so they can at least reach a certain quota. And I'm pretty sure they're going to try to find a different route, or at least an alternative route, to where they can actually produce the materials that they need for the foreseeable future. Hopefully, after the March, they can actually, they probably have found a solution for it. If that's the case, I really do hope so, because, like I said, the holiday is coming up. Holiday season is coming. You know, obviously, we're already in the holiday season right now, but Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's, you know it. Basically, all those ones are coming up, and people are obviously going to be rushing to get it. Some people will get lucky, others will not, and unfortunately, that's going to suck for a lot of people. I really hope that this actually can turn out to be better. So hopefully, Sony's going to find a way to actually find a different way to produce all the materials that they need, chips and whatnot. Okay, so that's the end of the video. That's all the articles basically I have right now to go through it. I'll have the links to each article in the description. You're more than welcome to go through each and every one of them, please, and let me know in the comments. Comment anything basically that I might have gotten wrong, anything you want to add to the video. I would love to basically hear everything on there. And like I said, please like, share, comment, and that's all honestly I need from you. If you would love to see more of these videos, subscribe. All right, live long, stay geeky.